Hey everybody, it's Ron and Kim from R&K Homestead. Well, today we're rebuilding a rabbit hutch. Well, kind of rebuilding it. We're going to try breeding rabbits, meat rabbits this year. So we picked this hutch up on Facebook Marketplace. Got it for $75. It's 9.5 feet long without the roof and 3 feet deep. And we've already got 2 rabbits. They're not breeding very well, but so what I'm doing right now is whoever built this put slats of wood here across 2x6s, and they put wood in the back there. So they poop and pee all over the pieces of wood. So I'm removing them, and they used too small a wire for the floors. So bought some better and bigger wire. Already pulled the wood out of here. And I mean, this is what they had in the back of that end cage. Big piece of wood, and that's all the rabbits were doing. We're pooping right on the board that wasn't going through any wire. So we're eliminating that and putting in a new floor. So that's what I'm tearing up right now. Well, I've got all the old flooring out. This is a new piece of the divider. I'm going to leave it there. It's plenty long enough. And I'm going to put a new one up between these two cages. I think I'm going to get rid of these two supports. They're really not needed. Alright, then it's going to be roll out the new wire and fight with that and get it cut and get it in place. Well, I was able to get the new floor in one piece. We brought it up through the bottom. But I didn't have to cut it up. Just had two notches, had a notch there, and a notch over there. And it just fits, so now I need to just staple it down. So, got this stapler from Harbor Freight. Thing works awesome. Lifesaver instead of using like fencing nails or anything like that. So, we're making progress. Well, hello everybody. It's the next day. It started getting dark on me last night, so I had to stop for the night. So, as I said, I got the whole new floor in, and I got the divider up for the one side, and put my buck back in here. There's Boris. And he's our little boy. And our dog Chica loves the bunny rabbits. And the rabbit doesn't seem to care too much about the dog, so that's okay. So that's Boris. And over here is our chicken tractor. I had them both in the male and the female in the chicken tractor trying to breed them yesterday. It didn't go very well, but had them in there while we were working on the main hutch. So this is our little doe. This is Nico. And unfortunately she was pregnant when we got her, but she had her babies early and they didn't survive. But we kept her in the chicken tractor overnight. We had her inside this cage just so she couldn't dig her way out. And so as soon as I'm finished with the hutch, I'll be putting her back. I had to go down to the hardware store, buy another roll of wire, because I'm putting a divider up here. I just added some wood to attach it to, so it's a little bit better than what it was. But this floral wire is working great. So all the rabbit poop is going right through it. We will get containers underneath so that we can start saving it for the garden. Because rabbit manure is called cold manure. You can put it right on your garden. You don't have to wait. Chicken manure and our quail manure, we have to compost it for almost a year before we can use it because it's called hot manure. It'll actually burn your plants. But rabbit, you can put right on as soon as you get it. So that's what our plan is. So if you're going to be doing a lot of wire work, making cages, get some nice cutters, big cutters, easy on the hands, because your hands could get tired when you're cutting a lot of feet of wire, that's for sure. And these are wire nippers. really get in close, cut with these. That's two of the main tools that I use for cutting this wire. Sure makes it a whole lot better. Okay, so all ready to put Nico back in. So whenever you buy a used rabbit hutch, check the flooring. You do not want the 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. Because for 2 reasons. One, it's really hard on their feet, and then you don't get the poop going through the wire. So you want to get the 1 inch by 1/2 inch, and 11 gauge is actually better. I couldn't find 11 gauge, so I had to go a little bit smaller. So then you need to put some kind of a pad or something in so they can stand on that if their feet start to get sore. So we're gonna go ahead and put the water in and feed her in and get ready to put Nico back in her house. Okay, so Nico's back in her house. So she looks very relaxed. So the reason why we've got 2 water bottles on each cage is because we bought these really cool water bottles that have a different type of nipple on them, and you can fill them up from the outside. You don't have to pull them completely out and unscrew the end like the old ones. The only problem is they're not using them very well, so we were worried that they wouldn't be getting enough water. So we're going to leave them both up for now. And Nico seems to be using hers a little bit. So, but Boris, being a stubborn guy, you know, I think he likes the old water bottle. So Kim just gave him some greens that she picked up from the grocery store. So, all right. So, yeah, just keep an eye on the type of wire you use for the bottom of the cage. The sides and the top, you can use whatever you want, whatever's handy, whatever you have any scrap of. Just make sure the bottom is the 1/2 by 1, and if you can get the 11 gauge, go with the 11 gauge. All right, well, this is just the beginning of our rabbit adventure. So we'll be posting more videos, and hope you really like this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and you know, you can share it with any of your friends that are interested in maybe getting into rabbits. This is our new adventure, so we're going to be posting our mistakes and any of our triumphs. So you guys take it easy, and please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We'd really, really appreciate it. All right, well, everybody stay safe, and we'll see you the next time. Well, hello again. Well, one thing I didn't mention is we did install a tarp using a bungee cord. So if it's bad weather or wind, we can drop the tarp down over the front of the cage. That way it'll keep the wind off of them and the rain off of them. And bungee cords are on the end. So we just attach them to this screw, and so far it works pretty good. They've been in some pretty high winds. It was high enough winds that it tore down our flagpole, so it works. And because you definitely need to keep them sheltered from a lot of wind and rain. You don't want them to get wet, so especially in the wintertime. Summertime is a little different, but wintertime, no. Right now we're in the low 40s. Supposed to get down to 30 another day or two. So all right, well, y'all stay safe.